What is a full-service digital marketing agency? A full-service advertising agency can handle all the marketing and advertising aspects of a business. This usually includes strategic planning, production, creativity, and innovations, as well as interactive marketing services via the internet. When you need a full-service advertising agency. Having a full-service advertising agency that you can use to help develop campaigns and messaging can be a huge benefit to a business. Take into consideration that most people start businesses to do what they do best, which is the business. When they find that advertising and marketing are taking away from their core business, they will often seek out freelance help, but when the work begins to get to be too much for freelancers, they will evaluate a full-service agency. After all, time is money, and it's important to make sure that you are making the most of your time in doing what you do best and allowing the experts in advertising to do what they do best. When it comes to selecting an advertising agency to assist, you'll want to ask the right questions. Those questions include: what services does your agency offer? What areas of advertising and marketing do you feel you bring the most value? Are you able to help with traditional advertising as well as more of the digital aspects of advertising like websites and social media? What is your fee model and how does your fee structure work? Are you connected with various media outlets to help us with media outreach and ad placement? How will your agency work with my team? What's the structure of your agency? Who will be our main point of contact? Do you have references that you could share with me that are in similar industries as my business? How to identify a reliable and efficient full-service agency. Many people would then ask how to identify a reliable and efficient full-service agency. There are certain factors that one needs to consider when hiring a full-service agency, and they include: creativity. You need to find out how creative the agency staff is. Search them online and see how they have done advertising and marketing for other organizations. Head on to see some of the comments from the people who once hired them. From this, you can be able to select which agency to hire for your work. They need to be versed in concept knowledge, copywriting, and graphic design, as well as brand engineering and studio work. Strategy. An excellent full-service advertising agency must have a good strategic plan for how to market and advertise your products. They need to have perfect market analytical skills as well as media strategy and brand positioning techniques. Communications. Good communication skills are another thing to put into consideration when hiring a full-service advertising agency. They need to be able to communicate with you and your client. They are the intermediary between you and your customers. Therefore, they need to have their communication up to standard. Production. This includes digital printing, data processing, and web development. The full-service advertising agency must be good at production so that they can be able to advertise and market your products in the right manner. Analytics. The agency must be able to analyze and produce simple reports to you at any moment. They are supposed to point out any issues and address them as soon as they can. They should have smart response capture systems and dynamic business intelligence. The roles and purposes of a full-service advertising agency. To create and strategize a good advertising and marketing plan for all your products, business, or brand. They are meant to work within your business objectives and keep within the budget to develop advertising campaigns that attract the attention of potential customers and lure them into buying your products. The full-service advertising agency also does graphic design and web production for the organization. They normally liaise with other firms to help them do this because a poorly printed or designed campaign may reflect badly on the business as a whole. The agency tracks the progress of the campaign and analysis if there is any effect on the business. In case the business is not doing well, they come up with new strategies and new approaches to improve marketing. The advertising agency is responsible for all the media purchasing, such as placing advertisements in magazines and newspapers, television and radio broadcasts, and other outlets. They are in charge of web marketing from publishing, page tracking, and web design. Their mandate is to ensure as many people as possible see the best in your products and give them strong reasons to buy them. The different types of full-service advertising agencies. There are different types of advertising agencies. Some are listed here below. Modular agencies. This type of agency sells its service on a piecemeal basis. The fee is charged according to the work done. In-house agencies. These are owned completely by the advertiser. They can serve other clients but with the consent of the current customer. The agency personnel includes a highly skilled production team, a story artist that will create good and believable stories about your products, and graphic designers to help in the web designs. It is, therefore, clear that a full-service advertising agency is quite vital for marketing the products and services of an organization. Finding the right full-service advertising agency for your business. First things first, you need to know what you want. What are your business objectives and goals? You have to have an understanding of what you want to accomplish in order to share your vision. Once you know what that vision is, you can start looking for an agency partner that has that expertise. If this is the first time you're watching our videos, make sure you click the subscription button and turn the notification on, and also comment below on what topic you would like me to cover next. If you also haven't heard about our digital marketing relaunch program, go to www.bizrelauncher.com.